Today, I would like to show you this great extension and that you can add to your Google Chrome. It's called Compose AI, and it helps you to make super fast responses to your emails, and it will also make your writing and creating much faster. Compose AI, and they advertise themselves with the slogan "Write faster with AI, save time," and it has a couple of different functions. One of them being compose anything. You basically just write what you want to write, and AI does it for you. There's also autocomplete that just generates possible continuation of the sentence you're writing. There is also rephrase sentences when you just highlight the sentence you don't necessarily like, and you click to see a different possibilities to say the same thing. And a compose email when you literally just say write email about na, and the AI writes it for you. And there's also an easy email reply when you basically say whether you want to answer yes, no, or just thank you to an email. And the AI creates a nice and really complete response to an email sent. So the first example I would like to show you is that, first of all, what is different with this extension comparing to ChatGPT is that the extension works directly on the documents you're using. So here I created a Google document. My extension is already here and activated, Compose AI. And if I would like to write something or create in a document, instead of thinking about it, I can just write double slash, and it gives me the possibility to create a bullet list, an outline, a headline, and basically many other things. This is just a suggestion. Let's say I am writing a marketing plan for my company. So I will write a few ideas for Instagram posts about AI in social media. Let's see what happens. We give it a moment to think, and there we go. We have a couple of ideas. Highlight the use of AI-powered chatbots, share how AI can be used to monitor social media, and so on. So this is one of the possibilities. Let's say that we want to write something else. Let's say write a sentence about why using AI in social media is future of social media. We give it a couple of minutes. The integration of AI technology in social media feeds is increasingly becoming essential for business individuals. As you can see, what I think is great about AI is not that it creates things for you, is that it takes your ideas and your knowledge and transfers it to sentences, documents that are attractive for people to read. So it translates what you say and puts it on paper. Just to give you some examples, writing in a normal document is not the only thing Compose AI can do. You can also answer messages in WhatsApp, for example. So to do it, you do exactly the same thing as we did before. We just use double slash and we get a possibility to write whatever we want. So I say, for example, write an invitation for a coffee after work where we can talk about future social media projects together. We wait for them to work and let's see. Dear Olga, I'm writing to Olga, so obviously you'd always have to read it and see if everything is correct. I hope this mission finds you well. I want to reach out and invite you for a coffee after work one day this week. As you can see, it's a beautiful message. We can write it here. We can use it in an email, whatever fits. Just think how you could write this message to one of your customers to just make it fast and efficient and be done with it, and hope that you're gonna start some cooperation together. Another important thing and function is that Compose AI works also on Gmail. So we can use it in the same way. Let's say we can just compose an entire email. To do it, we click that blue button that appears here. And there we get a couple of different options. We can switch off the disable Compose AI. We can use Open Compose Now. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And let's say we are writing an email to our customer. Let's say we're going to say, ask the customer if they were happy with the offer we send them and when they want to start the project with us. That can take a little bit longer than the previous things since this is a much bigger job. We're asking about an entire email to be written. There's quite some details that the program has to include to make the email complete. So we'll give it a moment. After we created this email, we're going to also try another option. Let's say we're going to see it this one. Hello, I wanted to make sure that you received our offer. You're happy with it. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and we can start the project. Perfect. I love it. So let's say that was a perfect email for you and I don't want to change anything, but just to show you the last thing that Compose AI can do for you, which is rephrase sentences. I'm going to take this last sentence. And as you can see, after I marked it, we have these options here. We have friendly tone, formal tone, or rephrase. So let's say that I am writing to a customer that I know very well and I would like to make the tone a bit more friendly. So let's see what the Compose AI is going to come up with. I'm really excited to work together on this project. What's the next step? Perfect. I love it. I know the customer, so I want to be more friendly with them. And here we go. We send a message. So I hope that you also think that Compose AI is very useful. I definitely am going to use it every day for everything that I have to write just to make my work faster and more efficient.